to the next campsite and we'll see where the river takes us. With the stunning Mount Nitro behind us, we were looking forward to seeing what it would be like entering the canyon section of our journey. It wasn't long before the cliffs narrowed and jutted high above the water. We had a shorter day arriving at our campsite in the early afternoon. Like before, we kept exclaiming that this was the best campsite ever. This particular spot has a 200-meter canyon wall just opposite of our tent pads. All of us tried our hand at fishing, with many small grayling being caught, but we didn't keep any. That night we decided to all partake in a game of Pictionary, which each of us as canoe partners as a team. It was a wonderful and surreal experience with absolutely stunning views all around.
Flapjacks. Saturday morning.
Day 15. And here's our view. Not too shabby. Might get some big water today, we don't know, we'll see. About 30 clicks, maybe 24 as the crow flies. So longer day, but we'll see how things go. Looking forward to it. Another beautiful day on the water. We were heading towards Free Pyramids the whole time when we stopped at a promising fishing hole. Many grayling were caught, and there we enjoyed a shore lunch. When we arrived at our site, we didn't expect to stay there, but the sight of mountain goats kept us on the shore until we all agreed we should pitch camp here. It turned out to be a great spot, besides having little to no shade from the hot sun. Nothing a cold plunge couldn't help, though. We continued to fish, and Michaela landed a good one for dinner. What a fantastic day. Alright, repeaters, it's day 15 I believe, and we've got this amazing campsite in the middle of Hart River still. Got a pyramid on this side. There's a nice eddy pool for fishing. We did catch a couple fish there. We kept one. And on this side we've got mountains all around. We're just getting dinner sorted out. As you saw before, I did my cold plunge today. I'm doing a lot of cold plunges because it's beautiful up here. Finally the weather has turned. It's going to be sunny the next couple days, where it's been raining pretty much every day from the beginning of the trip until like day 8 or 9. So we're having dinner, winding things down. It's going to be a great night. Back on the river tomorrow for some bigger rapids. Put the spray skirts on, and we'll catch you then. All right, Michaela, what's for dinner today?
We have some fresh cod grayling here.
Yummy.
And some rice pilaf.
Which you made?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good catch.
Thank you.
Bon appetit. A 10 a.m. start with only 26 kilometers to go to the confluence of the Peel River. The landscape kept changing, with dramatic cliffs and mountains giving way to sweepers again. We saw a bunch of rocky shoals that we would take breaks on, many with dramatic landscapes as the backdrop. When we arrived around 1:30 p.m. to our camp, we found some incredible spires and caves at our doorstep. Alright, good morning repeaters. We're having a rest day, but look at this beautiful view. These gorgeous clouds, amazing caves, spires and structures behind us. You can see all of our tents lined up. Just having our coffee this morning. And it's a great day, nice and moody today. Got this cool rocky flat area. It's our living room. And I'll walk you down the area to where the camp is for our kitchen and where we have the boats and the gear. Actually, this is cool. I don't know if I've shown you, but we found a caribou antler. So Michaela's taking that home. And we're just gonna chill today. It was a strong day yesterday. We're all trying to relax, and we got some rapids coming up tomorrow. Some bigger ones, 2s and 3s. Might do some walking today. Might climb one of the smaller hills to get a better look. Try some fishing. Overall, it's a cool vibe at camp. So grateful to be out here. Just so grateful. Trip's coming to an end. We got like 4 or 5 days left, so gonna enjoy every minute. Should clear up this afternoon, and I'll keep you guys posted. I tried a few spots fishing with limited success, but was happily surprised when I went to the point and caught a perfect sized grayling for dinner. So just adding salt into the grayling and pop it in the pan. So, first try of this grayling I just caught, and it's falling off the bones here. Looks like I got a little bone. There we go. Oh yeah, that's really good. After breakfast, sunshine and a brief rain, we were back on the water, and then things got a bit spicy. A couple of rapids and one ledge which we didn't expect. We captured some on the GoPro, but we didn't get all of it. It made for quite the adventure.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh my god.
Chris and Michaela continued to take the big lines and ran many sets, while Cathie and I played it safe. The rest of the day was on and off rain. When we arrived at camp, we were ready to relax and take a rest day tomorrow. Happy to see the sun when we woke up. We anticipated we would complete the distance of the Hart River today and make it to the Peel. There was some interesting water on the way and the group was in high spirits. However, we did run into one surprise. On the horizon line, it looked like maybe someone lost a tarp in the water, but when we approached, we saw it was our partner's capsized canoe. Quick thinking by Chris and Michaela helped move the canoe to shore as they dumped on a hidden ledge.
We're
gonna try
hit
to
it.
push your canoe over.
Okay.
We're gonna try to push the canoe over, Paul.
Okay, just back paddle. Good. Back paddle. Forward.
Here, you gotta give it power and now it's
Yeah, it's working. Okay, it's all good, you guys. Okay. Forward. I will be, no.
Here, this blind ledge, we took a spicy line through that hole, straight ahead, made it through. There's one just before where our canoe partners, Paul and Tim, ended up dumping. So they're now lining this one through. They're a bit shook, but I think they're gonna be fine. We were able to recover everything. Thankfully, nothing was lost. Very sheer, pointy rocks on this side. We're just going over to check. Looks like they're just lining this. Thankfully the sun is out. It'll help dry things off because Tim's a little cold. So we just gotta play it safe and take it slow, take it easy. Still got a bunch of kilometers to go and a few rapids left. Day 20 and it's hard to believe, but we've reached the confluence of the Peel River. So that channel right down there, that's the Peel, that's the Hart River we just came through. We're on this gorgeous campsite here. We officially finished the Hart River. We're all kind of getting set up in here. Weather might be coming in with a storm, but we'll see what happens. Might miss us. Tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful. A couple of decent rapids tomorrow, as well as the Class 4 rapids which Jim Baird ran and Wilderness Canoe Association lined. We will see what we're gonna do tomorrow. I think there's like 10-15K left to our final campsite, which is bittersweet and exciting at the same time. So grateful to be here. It turned out to be a really nice day. Forecast was calling for rain all day, but we haven't had rain yet, and really grateful. So beautiful. So we'll catch you guys soon. That night I got up to use the bathroom around 3 a.m. and was stunned at what I saw. The first time I got to witness a sunset in the Yukon since the sun never went down. But around this time of night it dipped lower and showed some beautiful colors. It's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege Shout out to my paddle partner Cathie and to the rest of the crew. Catch you guys in the rapids. Beautiful weather helped calm our nerves as we knew we were in for the biggest rapids of the trip. They were free and the first one had 3 big ledges to navigate. We're good, we're good. Nice. Another ledge. Woo! We got it. Yep. Sorry, it's because I'm heavy. Yeah. In the first rapid, Chris and Michaela took a more spirited line.
Eddie right here,
Yeah.
and make sure they're okay. Because there's another set right after.
I think we're just okay. Go straight.
Yep. Okay.
I don't see anything.
There's that cross current. That was a taste of things to come as we approached the Class 4 rapid.
Go!
That's it.
Yeah! Good!
Soon we pulled over to scout the Class 4 and weigh our options. Way too pushy. Probably gonna line this, not work for this. There's a case to be made to coming in this side and dropping in. But you take on a lot of water, even if it's pretty straight, probably swamp and dump. I don't like it. Beautiful rapid, but I'm thinking in a line. After some deliberations, part of the group decided they would run the rapid, while me and Tim stayed back to line. They're going to try and run it and get to the eddy in the far left. Paul and Cathie are going to go together to try and do the same. Me and Tim are staying behind, and we will line our canoes on the left shore. We will not be running it, we'll be lining it. We're going to ferry over to the left side and line it down this left side because it just looks a little risky to me. So let's see how it goes. It's going to be great.
Yep.
Punch it. Drop. 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 Draw. Gonna right us when we get down. Ready to rudder?
Okay.
Ready?
Go!
Let it go.
Yep. Fuck!
Nice.
Just lining it down, rapid. With the rest of our group safely down the first half of the rapid, Tim and I came to line the boat and they all joined to help us out.
Nice spot.
While Tim and I were lining, I spotted a bear across the opposite shore. With the lining done, Cathie and I felt confident enough to run the bottom half together. You want this side? Okay. We're good, we're good. Oh shit, here we go. Now let's go. Yeah. That's right. That's right, Cathie, get it. Chris and Michaela unloaded their boats since they were already down and decided to take a spicier line on the bottom half of this rapid.
And right down the center of it.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Right down the hook. You okay?
Chris and Michaela were fine. As this was a low consequence run, we were able to help them up at shore. Alright, repeaters, here we are, final day, final morning, Canyon Creek. We are packed out, nested the canoe, we're just waiting for the plane to come in to pick us up, send us back to Mayo. After that, it's a 5-hour trip down into Whitehorse. Wow, what an adventure we've had here. So grateful for this opportunity once more. Just so many beautiful and diverse landscapes. Animals, we saw a bear yesterday. Lots of eagles. Caught lots of grayling. Had a wonderful time in the wilderness here. Climbed some mountains. Ran some rapids. Spectacular. So wait for the plane to arrive. We'll get some footage of that, but please remember, guys, as always, you are what you repeat. Take care. As the plane took off, the feeling set in. We are now leaving behind our paddle strokes and pieces of our hearts on the beautiful Hart River. I couldn't help but feel overwhelmingly grateful for this privilege and for being able to share a piece of this as visitors on the land that has been stewarded for years by indigenous peoples of the Touchstone First Nation. On the return flight, we saw the same mountain ranges, and it finally hit us as we crossed over the Hart River that we had paddled every inch of its 300 plus kilometers. What a journey. What an energizing experience. What a place. The spell of the Yukon is real, and I know I shall return one day.